Hi, Breezy. I almost said good morning. I don't know why. Like, as I was saying hi, I was like, okay, what do I say? And I was thinking, good morning. It's 7 o'clock. Exactly on the dot. Oh my god. It's exactly 7 o'clock. I don't know. I think maybe because before I pressed record, I was thinking how I want to try to post this in the morning tomorrow before work. That was really crazy. It was just like, I know I didn't have to say it out loud, and it was a conscious choice to say, I almost said good morning, but like, it was just such a, right here, just like such a big cloudy. Now say good morning. Anyway, good evening. But by the time you'll be watching this, perhaps in the morning, good afternoon, good night, you know, the whole Truman ordeal. But yeah. Oh, and of course, happy Pride. I have rainbow socks on. They're so cute. And for this video, I think I just wanted to talk about, like, the other video I did, that it was like a few little things that I'm loving recently. I kind of wanted to do another one like that because I thought it was fun. And so I wrote another little list. This was like Florida collage stuff. But then I wrote another little list. Mom, if you're watching this, do you remember when whoever put the mail in the mailbox just like shoved a bunch of stuff in the mailbox, and it was so bad that we couldn't get any of it out, and so you retaliated and you left them a note and didn't take it out, and you said, please take out box, it's stuck. And a different mail carrier responded to you on the back of the note and was like, I'm so sorry, our new employees are crazy. And you had like a whole little conversation through the mailbox on this one post-it note. I thought that was really adorable. I don't remember when this was. It was probably years ago, but I kept it, and I just found it the other day in my little scraps of paper because I love keeping little scraps of things so I can just make cute little collages and notebooks and stuff. And I found that, and I was like, oh, that's so cute. I don't know why, I just thought it was such a cute interaction between you guys. But so anyway, that's the first thing. Even after years, I thought it was such a cute note. The next thing, and really the thing that prompted this list, was because I really just want to talk about Nutella and pretzels, and that seems kind of like I don't feel like I need a whole video for Nutella and pretzels, and so I needed to come up with a principle to talk about Nutella and pretzels. Let me tell you, I love Nutella and pretzels so bad. If you haven't had Nutella and pretzels recently, just have some. I know you're probably thinking, are you talking about the quarantine pretzels? No, I actually cannot eat those. I think they remind me way too much of COVID. Like, even sometimes when we've been buying them in recent years, I just like slowly have eaten them less and less and dwindled, tapered off from eating them because they used to be so good. They were like amazing, but I think now the thought of eating them, I can't. So anyway, do yourself a favor, get some Nutella. Get some just like regular old pretzel sticks or whatever shape, doesn't matter. Little pretzels, the salt, the sweet. It's so good. And now I know you're probably wondering, is this a new snack? No, it is not a new snack. It's actually quite an old snack. So in the summer of, I actually don't know what summer it was, when I was in 7th grade in gymnastics at Metro, this is the story of when I fell in love with Nutella and pretzels. And it actually is kind of a criminal investigation, which is fitting because I'm doing a lot of investigatory work at my job right now. So, when fitting that Metro would have criminal investigation going on. I'm just kidding. Can I say that? I don't know. Anyway, so, okay, so, when I was at Metro doing gymnastics eons ago, when I was in the 7th grade, Nicole, you just finished the 7th grade. That's crazy. Anyway, that's when I fell in love with Nutella and pretzels, because this girl Flavia, I'm just gonna name drop, just tell the whole story full out. Flavia, if you're seeing this, you made a really long, life-lasting impact on me with Nutella and pretzels. This girl on my team, Flavia, she was obsessed with Nutella and pretzels, and she had a whole giant tub of Nutella and a whole giant bag of pretzels in her locker. And when we would have water breaks, she would sneak snacks of Nutella and pretzels. And one day I tried it, and I felt like, you know the little guy who does the corn songs. Like one day I tried it with butter and everything changed. I understand him. That's how I felt when I tried pretzels with Nutella. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. But the thing was, it was momentous. This is why it's a criminal investigation, because we weren't allowed to have snacks over there in our locker because it would cause bugs, right? Did I just hallucinate in that? I feel like there's something weird in the air of this video that I don't really know quite what to call it or address, but strange things are afoot. But anyway, so we weren't allowed to have snacks in that area of the gym. We had to put, honestly, now that I think about it, I don't know where we put our snacks because we couldn't have them in our locker. But then, so where do we put them? Because we definitely had snack time. Where do we put our snacks? Maybe this is my next investigation. Where do we put our snacks? I don't know. We didn't have like a Reflex. They have like a door hanger and you like put them in a little cubby slot. Where do we put ours? Did we just put them in the upstairs room? Well, that must be it. Because otherwise, please feel free to input, Mom, if you remember where we put our snacks in Metro, because I honestly don't know. Anyway, so we weren't allowed to have Nutella and pretzels. We weren't allowed to have any snacks in our lockers. But Flavia had a giant tub of Nutella and a huge bag of pretzels, and she would sneak them. And then other people started eating them and sneaking them, and so I joined in too, because like I'm not gonna jump off a cliff if everybody says to, but if everybody's like, let's eat pretzels and Nutella on our water break, who am I to say no? And so I did, and it was just the most luxurious snack I had ever had. It was so delicious. Oh my god. But then eventually we got found out, and we got in so much trouble because there was ants. The pretzels and Nutella single-handedly started an ant infestation in Metro. What? It was crazy. We got in so much trouble. We couldn't have pretzels and Nutella anymore, and it was really sad. But oh my god, it was so good. And I haven't had that in so long. Like, definitely not since then, but I haven't had it in years at this point. Certainly, I don't think I've had Nutella, at least since before COVID. I can't remember having Nutella anytime this decade. And so the other day when I was shopping at Aldi, I was doing my big shopping run. I was like, I don't want to go shopping again, ever again. I'm just buying everything now. And I did. And aside from just like odds and ends that you need to replenish, like if I need more eggs, I'm gonna have to get eggs, milk, you know, fruit, that kind of thing. But everything else, I'm not shopping again. Lettuce, I'm not shopping again otherwise. And so, but as I was going, I was like, oh my god, that's Nutella. Huh. And so I got it. I got the Aldi's version because it was so much cheaper, obviously. But I was like, wow. Huh. I remember Nutella. Oh my god. It's so good. It's so good. Every day I come home like I used to have a little mouse snack every day when I was hungry. Now I have a little Nutella pretzel snack. Oh, it's so good. I had Nutella pretzel dessert tonight. It was so good. Okay, next on my list. This pen. It's the kind of pens that they have in stock at the Disability Rights Center. And it's like one of these with like, it's like very fine. But let me tell you what I like about this. First of all, good grip. Good color. It's blue, but it's not like super bright or too dark. It's like a good blue. I already said good grip. And it doesn't smear. Like, it's usually the reason I don't typically like pens that are like, it's like a really tiny point. I don't typically like pens like that because I always smear because the ink is just so, ink doesn't smear. It's really nice. So anyway, this pen, they come in black too. I'm a big fan. Next on my list is music. And I think just music generally, because I've been my minutes free. I'm coming for you. We're gonna fight. At least for summer, I'm coming for you, man. My minutes are gonna be. Because whenever I'm working, I'm typing away, I'm reviewing surveillance footage, I'm writing reports. Guess who has headphones on? Me and everybody else. So you know I'm logging the tunes, whether it's instrumental stuff because I need to like focus on formulating words, or I'm doing other things that I can have music on for, like actual music with words. I'm logging the minutes, Bree. I know you're in a battle for the most minutes in the entire universe, but you better watch out, because no amount of you blocking me from a jam is gonna save you. Because this summer, like, I'm not saying for the whole year because you are crazy, but for the summer, just saying, watch out. Okay, specifically for music, I wrote down What's Up and Drop Dead, just because Drop Dead, song of all time ever. Did I talk about Drop Dead the last time I did a video like this? I can't remember if it was out yet. Anyway, Drop Dead. I'm really excited for Olivia's album that comes out on my birthday. I'm very excited. It's Pink and Blue Lover Girl album. Lover, like, come on. Come on. So I'm very excited. And then What's Up, also kind of to do with my birthday because I'll be 25. 25 years and my life is still. So I'm very excited. I think I'm going to rewatch Sense8 in honor of turning 25. So that'll be exciting because I haven't watched it since the finale aired in 2018. Very excited about that. Next thing on my list is cameras. We do kind of go back to music after this, but cameras. And the reason why this came up is because I was going through just like all the pictures I've taken on Mom's old Digicam over just like the last year, and I love it so much. And the thing is, like, I don't think I would ever like want a different camera. Like, film would be cool one day if I had the time, and just like I know you have to be really careful with them. I never learned how to do film. And so, like, if I ever had the time and passion to figure it out, that would be cool. But as far as, like, digital cameras go, I love this one so much. It has a little scratch on it. I don't care. It's just, like, my entire life has been captured by this one camera. Like, all my baby memories, all my, like, childhood memories, like, they're all from this camera. And I think that's really sweet. And so whenever I see the little scratch on it, I don't know, it just like, it just feels different than phone pictures. Cameras always do. But I just really love this one. And it lets the light in the same way that like childhood pictures let the light, because it's the same camera, and I love that. So I really love taking pictures on the camera. Mom, if you're watching this, thank you for giving it to me. I love it very, very much. Next, Noah Kahan's new album, Brie. I know you said it wasn't hitting like Stick Season was, and we already talked about this in the Chick-fil-A parking lot. I think, you know, if you're looking for winter Vermont album, that's not it. But me, who just went to work in a sweater and jeans on the first day of June because it's snowing on Mount Washington, it's the exact perfect weather for that. And it's just such a gorgeous album, and sometimes I can just like feel Aaron Dessner. He was a producer on Folklore and Evermore. And sometimes I can just feel his soul in the album. I think my favorite songs are End of August is obviously gorgeous. Downfall, Staying Still is so pretty. The Great Divide is like I think the most viral one. I don't know. Willing and Able. Dashboard, LOL, Deny, Deny, Deny. Orbiter especially, I can feel Aaron Dessner in the walls. It's just so, it feels so folklorian to me. I don't know how else to describe it. And then Dan, when I listen to Dan, I think of you, Brie. Notice how Dan is 3 letters, Brie is also 3 letters. Funny coincidence, right? It's actually about you. I'm with my best friend Brie here. See? Fits. Just like me and Brie in the Wake Up Saturday. Me and Pete. Ow. Me and Brie. And that one even rhymes. So, I've been really loving that album. Oh my god, I only have like 4 minutes left. I need to speed up my list. But it's a really beautiful album. I feel like it really fits the weather that's going on right now, and I just feel like he's talking to me sometimes, and it's really beautiful. The Danger Days Spider, so I'm completely against the way MCR is selling out. Like everybody always said Panic was doing, even though it's just, I'm really against this whole watching my hero sell a car on TV disenchanted MCR sellout. I do, however, enjoy seeing the tour shenanigans. I would like them to release something new. I mean, if they're going to go on for this long, like, I don't understand why. And they're going to tour, like, what's stopping them from releasing stuff? Like, do they hate each other in the studio? What's going on? I think they're losers. But I'm obsessed with this Spider-Man. Come on. The pink Spider. It's giving sunset. Like, that's kind of iconic. Like, I really didn't feel like I needed to listen to the 3 Cheers remaster just because it didn't really have anything new to offer. I don't want to listen to the remaster. I want to listen to them sound annoying with unpolished instruments in 2005. That's what I want from MCR. I don't need a remaster. And the live ones we like already had. But Danger Days, I like that pink spider. I'll listen to it just for the pink spider. I think it looks cool. Next on my list is Sperry's. I've been wearing Sperry's pretty much like every day. Especially like my black loafer ones that are like, they just look very snazzy. They remind me of Granddad. I really like them. I always feel very like proper when I wear them. And then last, honestly, patience and just like editing. But like, that sounds so vague and like, just like, when I say those words, I think of like just love and like creativity and stuff. But honestly, applying it to work, kind of crazy, because like so much of the work I'm doing right now is going through footage, and like you have to be on like a video program to do it, and everybody else gets really frustrated with it, and I'm like, it's frustrating, I agree, but nothing's worse than Adobe After Effects, you know? So like I feel like I've been preparing for this moment to be frustrated by a video application that just doesn't do, like it would be so nice if it worked. Alas. Like it never does though, that's like, but so, I don't know, like I feel like I'm right at home fighting with a video program that just, you know, doesn't really want to do what it's supposed to do. And so, I mean, to be fair, it's actually working pretty well, but you do have to wrestle with it and really talk kindly. You have to wrestle with it and then also talk to it very kindly all at once. It's a very difficult line to balance. But I'm very used to doing that with her. And you know what, for my last thing, I will just say, I love looking at this laptop and seeing all of my folklore stickers. It brings back so many bittersweet memories, and I just love looking at it. It makes me so happy. And so yeah, that is my list of things. And yeah, I wish I could say something crazy like, this is the last. I just threw my pen in a really crazy way. I wish I could say something crazy like, this is my last video I'll be doing where I'll be 25, but that's just not true. We have like a whole, like, it's only the 1st. My birthday isn't until the 12th, so I can't say anything crazy like that. But normally I have so many crazy things to say, but I actually can't think of something crazy to end with right now. Oh my god. What's wrong with me? Looking around the room for something crazy to say. Perhaps the craziest thing is just not saying anything at all. What if I just sit in complete silence for the last 15 seconds? See you on Friday.